Everybody, Rosematter here, and welcome to my reaction and discussion for episodes 18 and 19 of the Fate Zero anime. Last episodes they were tough. We lost a lot of people. Definitely some I cared about more than others. Well, really, there was only one character I really gave a damn about losing, and that was, of course, Lancer. Both because I liked him as a character, and also that the way he went out was just so undignified and so against everything that he believed in. With Carrie, man, like what a brutal way to go about things. We knew that he was the Mage Killer, and we knew that he was pretty ruthless in how he went about things, but to chop off Sola's arm and hold her hostage for Kenneth to basically sign over his resignation essentially from the Holy Grail War in exchange for Carrie not killing the two of them, and the way that they did that was by having Kenneth use his command seal to have Lancer commit suicide, and saw a side of Lancer that I didn't know existed, him almost being like demonic and cursing everybody to hell as he died. And then Carrie ended up having Kenneth and Sola killed anyway by way of Maya, and it was just so brutal, and obviously Saber agrees. She has not gone on well with Carrie. The two of them have clashed in their belief of how to go about things, but that was just kind of the final straw for her. The way that she saw Lancer be taken out like that. And there was that, and then of course the big turnabout of Kyrie, of him betraying Tokiomi and using the knife that he gave him as like a gift to murder him with. And so Gilgamesh has now gone over to Kyrie's side. So they are master and servant now. Kyrie has like given in to his desires, and it should be interesting here on out how the two of them are going to go about things. So it was a pretty brutal couple of episodes, and people said that, you know, it's a war, it's expected that people are going to die, and it's only going to continue. So I guess that means we might have some more deaths coming up in these two episodes. I'm not sure. I am nervous, but also excited to see what these next two episodes are going to be about. If people are going to live or die, what it's all about. So without further ado, let's jump back into Fate Zero and let's see what happens in these episodes. All right, so based on this is definitely going to be a Carrie flashback episode. So now things seem to be like, all right, we're going to calm down a little bit, because we've seen little flashbacks of him as a kid, kind of how he got his abilities, but now we're gonna see how it happened, I guess. So after all the death and stuff from the last couple of episodes, maybe we're like gonna be chilling a little bit with that. Oh, okay, this is interesting. So a different opening here. This is a really nice place to grow up, it seems like. How did he end up where he was? Quite the difference. Okay, it's not like a thing like, oh, they're terrified of you, actually. So who is this woman? Like a servant or something of the family? I'm glad that she called you Carrie because it's yeah, I love that exactly. That's why I'm calling him Carrie too. Carrie, it's Kiritsugu. That's me. I like this girl already. Carrie is what I will call you. This is how it will be. This feels like after the past couple of episodes, this is like I don't want to say slow, but a little bit. But I'm just like, when are we gonna get to the dark shit? How did he become the Mage Killer? You know? So she's like an assistant trained to be a mage. So does Carrie have a little bit of a thing for her? Because he seemed a little upset when she said that people think that you're like my younger brother. He seems to definitely have like fond feelings for her, at least. Something bad's gonna happen to Shirley, isn't it? I can't remember. Is that the girl that was in the flashbacks who like gave him the abilities in the first place? Well, that's one way to use a talisman, I suppose. I'm also trying to think those flowers, they were like with Iris, right? Like we've seen them throughout. I'm trying to think if they've been around with Iris as well. Maybe that's what they did to Iris, make her like a homunculus, something about making her immortal. And then maybe with these episodes, we'll also kind of get a because he just says he wants to save the world. Find out exactly what that means to him. Aw, maybe she's gonna get too much into the magic and something bad's gonna happen to her. Just like, how did he go from like what seems like a relatively normal person, oh, changing the world, relatively normal kid, to what he is now? Change the world. Is he doing this all just because of a girl that he liked when he was young, where she's like, change the world? Which means that something bad is going to happen to her. Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh. All right, what's gonna happen here? Something's gonna happen to Shirley. Did she sneak in and do something and she's gonna get punished? Or is she gonna be taken over by demons? She kept saying that. She's like, they say that I'm gonna be taken over by demons if I keep hanging out there. Did he do something in the village to her as like to show everybody this is what happens when you fuck around with my stuff? About to get dark soon, I feel like. Things have been too nice so far. Too idealistic. Oh, okay. Yep, that escalated. Oh shit. She stole something from the oh gosh. Ooh. Oh gosh. Well. So did she what in the world? Okay, so did Carrie's dad do that to her? Or did she do that to herself by taking something from his workshop? What the fuck? What in the world? Oh gosh. So he knew, probably based on what she took, he was like, something's gonna happen to her. It corrupted her. What in the world? Oh god, is he gonna have to kill her with that? I think so. Yep. At first I thought that the dad was gonna be punishing her, but it's like, no, she kind of did that to herself, it seems like. Jesus. Whew. I wouldn't say it escalated quickly, but it has escalated. So did he kill her or did he let her go because he couldn't do it? I didn't see a body there, so I'm assuming he let her go. Oh shit, it's like zombie invasion. Oh, okay, I did not think with this episode we were going to getting into like a zombie show. Okay. I like this. I like zombie stuff, so Oh my goodness. Yeah, because he didn't kill her. Now she's infecting the whole village, so maybe this is what taught him, like, he's got to be ruthless. He's got to kill. He's got to kill when he needs to. This is wild. I did not think Fate Zero was going to be going in this direction. I'm kind of here for it. At first I was like, this episode's a little bit slow. I mean, I'm all for like backstories and stuff, but like, and then we got this shit. Love it. Damn. Yeah, I guess when if you see this as a kid, it's gonna corrupt you a little bit. It's gonna kind of fuck you up a little bit. Maybe this is towards his trying to save the world from stuff like this not happening again. Oh, even the priest is. Oh boy. I wonder if these all these priests or whoever they are kind of the same family as like Kyrie, who can use magic and who are, I guess, part of like the church. Pretty freaking badass though. Oh damn. All right, well, I'm glad we're getting some action. That's the person. She's the one, right? She's the one who I could remember there wasn't a woman who was in his flashbacks. That's her, right? Pretty sure. I wonder if anything happened to his dad. Maybe that's why she took him in. Okay, we have vampires now. Okay. Okay. I guess I shouldn't be too out there with this show, but still. What? Okay, so not zombies, vampires. Vampires. She's a vampire hunter. I say they showed up pretty quickly at what is probably like an isolated village. Oh, it's his dad, right? Or her. A medium that makes people turn into. Okay. Oh. So the dad made that? Okay. What in the world? Okay, so the dad made that. He's got a lot of money, so interesting, interesting. Wow, not even surprised. Probably because he knew what happened. Wow, damn, dude. The sad thing is they detailed surely she would become a demon if she kept going there, and there's the root. Okay, talk about the root. Oh, oh shit, he killed his own dad. Damn. Ooh. Couldn't kill Shirley, but he could kill his dad. Damn. Oh shit. I guess he was probably hearing that he basically used Shirley as like an experiment essentially. She was just he just kept her there the whole time just to use her as like a guinea pig. Well, he started early, that's for sure. Damn. Well, I wow. Well, it's been decided right there. Holy shit. No hesitation. And I guess that woman ended up taking him in and teaching him everything he knows about being a mage killer. She's like, "You got potential, kid." Wow, the fact he's just calling his dad that man. Just like, we'll talk about that later. No, I thought he was gonna at least take something of Shirley's, maybe her little plant or something to remember her by, but he's just like, no, we're just gonna leave this behind, start a new life. Damn. Well, okay. Interesting. Very interesting backstory, and the fact that it's the intro and outro has changed now too. And it looks like based on the thumbnail for the next episode, it's going to be a continuation of Carrie's backstory a little bit. I am looking forward to like learning more about yeah, like what turned him into the person he is. Maybe learn more about his backstory with Iris as well. Oh, okay. All right, yeah, we're continuing on with oh, grown up Carrie. Okay, he's a little bit older now. I'm gonna keep calling him Carrie, though. Okay, those are those bullets. I think those are the ones that were introduced in the flashback. Something happened. Yes, that's right, the ribs. Ugh. And that's what he almost took Archibald out with. And this is how he becomes the Mage Killer. This is the... She's the one who taught him to do it. Yeah, I guess, I mean, he only has so many ribs, so he can't just have an unlimited amount of those. But you can kind of see his hatred from mages start with his father learning what he was doing with his research. And then this woman just kind of pushed him, even though she said she's part of the Mage Association and he's a mage, but he also is learning to kill them too. Now this definitely feels more like the one, you know, the guy that we've seen so far. Just like completely dead inside. But I guess, you know, watching a whole village burn down and people die because you didn't step up and do what you had to do would do that to you. Yeah, pretty dang traumatizing. Yeah. Oh, we're back to him being okay, so we're just going back and forth here. Pretty crazy to think if he had just killed Shirley, how different his life would have been. He wouldn't have killed his father. He would have been brought in by this woman. Wouldn't have turned into an assassin. Oh, maybe that's why he has like the Kyrie, because Kyrie works with the church. Maybe that's why he has some sort of animosity towards Kyrie because he works with the church, and they're like combating each other, the Mages Association, and that what were they called? The church people who kill everybody who goes against God or something. He's like, I want to murder too. Damn it. Maybe making up for what he didn't do at the island. He sees it as the greater good, right? That's his whole thing is like you kill one person to save many, like he didn't do when he was younger. So I can't say that I agree with all of I don't know if I call him Curie or Carrie. I don't agree with all of Carrie's things that he does, but I can understand now like his reasoning for why he does it. And that's why he wants to save the world, right? Just seeing all the bad shit that's happening. Well, shit. So yeah, it seems like he is trying to do this. He's doing this for, in his mind, the right reasons. She's doing it for money. He's doing it because he wants to save people. So maybe it seems like he wants the Grail because deep down he he doesn't want to have to kill. He could just kill a small group of people, win the Grail War, and then he could just save the world that way. Where she's trying to push him to be selfish and think about himself. Okay. He's still holding on to those ideals. He just goes about it in ways that might seem harsh from the outside, like Saber thinks. And yeah, like I said, I'm starting to kind of get an idea of him more. That's what a good backstory episode does, right? It makes you understand why they do what they do, what their motivations are. Oh man, she just instilled a lot of bad habits in him. Tisk tisk, Natalia. Then again, it would be kind of fucked up if she trained this child how to murder, but then she's also like, but no, you can't smoke. It just makes me think of like snakes on a plane, except it's bees on a plane. So she certainly doesn't dress in a very inconspicuous way. She kind of stands out a little bit. She couldn't look more like an assassin if she tried. Ooh, okay. This is interesting. Wow, was it that easy? Damn. Wow. That's okay. I thought there was going to be a little bit more trouble than that, especially when she was going on about how difficult he was. Right? It seems a little sus. Something's going to happen here. The bees will get unleashed in the plane. Oh, never mind. The bees are dead too. Well, didn't she just do everything perfectly? Maybe he'll be like a zombie too. He'll wake up, right? Come on, he's gonna wake up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, I had a feeling it was too easy. Oh, that would be my worst nightmare. Stuck. Oh, it's just like the flashbacks to. Oh, and she unleashed them by killing, so it's like she ended up doing this. Oh, that's horrifying. This is so much worse than snakes on a plane. Oh, stuck in an airplane with a bunch of wasps. Nope. And zombies. Terrifying. Horrifying. I keep calling them zombies. They're ghouls, I guess. Well, unless she knows how to fly a plane, I think she's fucked. Going home alive, okay. I imagine that plane's gonna have to crash, right? Because, like, if they unleash all of those ghouls somewhere where they can get out, they're gonna infect a lot of people. If she says she's going home alive, I don't know how she's gonna do it, but we'll see. She she did it somehow. All right, let's see how this went. How did she pull this off? Or okay, so she knows how to fly a plane. Yeah, so he this will be interesting. So if she lands that plane, they're going to unleash all of those ghouls to the world, right? Yeah. Oh wow, 300. It's creepy how calm she is about this. Or maybe it's similar. Maybe it's a situation where maybe she doesn't know. Yeah, like how's she gonna get out? Yeah, she's fucked. Okay, never mind. Of course they got something planned. Like unless she breaks the window through the front and climbs out the front. They'd have to torch that plane. They'd have to get rid of all of those bodies. Or else they're gonna have another, like, island situation times 1,000. Oh, I don't like bees. This is creepy. I hate it. I hate it. I hate how realistic they look. It almost feels like she doesn't have faith she can land this and she's having her saying her goodbyes. Oh, just that dead look he had in his eyes. Ugh. I can't. Did the story ever explain what happened to his mother? I'm assuming she must have died when he was young or something. And then she just became like the craziest, weirdest mother figure ever. Don't assume my gender. Right? Yeah, who's to say that only fathers are the one to teach that kind of stuff? The fact that they're talking almost in past tense makes me think something's gonna happen to her. Oh shit. Oh shit, he's gonna take down the plane. Oh my gosh. Holy shit. I thought it was just gonna be like a sniper rifle, not like a fucking grenade launcher. Oh wow. Damn. Wow. Holy shit. I wonder if she's gonna see it right before and realizing what he's doing. Damn. Wow. I guess he figured he didn't want to make that same mistake twice, right? He knew that if that plane landed, the same thing was gonna happen like on the village, and he had to give up basically his only family, all he had. He had to do like he did with his father. Shit. Or what he didn't do with Shirley. Shit. She didn't even see it coming. And she did that little smile. The little smile she did. She's just like, oh, wow. Damn. Yeah. Wow, all that time he's still thinking about Shirley. Yeah, he's doing it for the greater good, right? He didn't want to do that same mistake again. Yep, exactly. Yeah, he's no machine. When she said he's a machine, I was like, what are you talking about? He talks all the time about how he wants to save people. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh wow. And want to save the world. Wow. Well, all right. Those are some good episodes. I was quote unquote slower than the previous ones because it is like, a flashback, but I really like that we kind of really got into Carrie's head and found out, like, all right, what causes him to act the way that he does. And got to see him being humanized a lot, actually. All right, so not the episodes I was expecting to watch today. It wasn't until I actually saw, the little thumbnails with the little baby, Carrie being like, okay, we're gonna be doing some flashbacks. I wonder how this is gonna go. Started off a little bit slow, but then escalated the whole like thing that there's vampires in this world, which I mean, there's mages, there's magic, there's all of this other stuff. I don't know why I should be surprised that there's vampires as well, but learning about kind of Carrie's first love, who, thanks to his father, ended up turning into a vampire and killing a whole bunch of people, everybody in the village, and learning that his father was doing nefarious things, and I guess maybe that is what led him to have kind of a hatred towards mages and what they're capable of, and the horrible things that they can do and cause to the world. And then meeting up with this Natalia woman, and that basically was the moment that his trajectory in life just completely changed. He could have been a normal person, maybe been a mage like his father. Who knows? He maybe even could have been like taught to do these same things, to make what was it called again? The demon thing, like basically turning people into the stuff, studying this stuff like his father. And he went in quite a different direction, and it's just, I guess it just goes to show that there's just, one moment in your life can just change everything. And that also was the moment that taught him about, making the sacrifice for the one to save the many, or, to try and save as many people as possible. And we also got introduced to the, what was it, the Mage Association, or like him learning about the Mage Association and learning about the church group. I forgot the name of it. So yeah, and then just like seeing him turn into the mage killer that he is. We saw that flashback like episodes ago about him getting the bullets from his ribs and stuff, and seeing the flashbacks of this woman. But now we get to see their relationship, and about how, as harsh as she was teaching this young kid to kill people, that she did see herself almost like a mother figure. And it seems like he didn't really grow up with a mother, and he had to kill his own father, and saw her as his only family too. And then there was that moment where he had to make that decision again. There was just remembering what happened in the village, because he couldn't kill Shirley, that he was tasked with, like, he has to make that decision again. He has to basically kill the only family that he has in order to save the many. And this time he made in his mind the right decision, and I guess that's that whole thing. It just saving the world, that is his goal, is to try and save the world. And even if he has to kill some people to do it, he believes that what he's doing is right. So while I still like have mixed feelings about his character, I do see where he comes from now. I understand his motivations more, and I'm wondering, like, if I go back and watch the earlier episodes, how I would, if I would feel differently about what he does, especially like, that doing what he did with Kenneth, and with Sola and Lancer, and it just felt so harsh in the moments. But and then of course, like, blowing up the hotel that Kenneth was staying in, at the risk of potentially killing innocent people, but in his mind he has to do it to save a greater number of people. So yeah, it was really interesting, like, just the introduction of the vampires, and also the fact that he killed his own father, and learning about this Shirley girl. And it was just so sad at that moment where, like, he still obviously has the trauma from not killing Shirley and everything. So, he calling out to her at the very end, like in his, I would assume his 20s, like years, 10 years at least since it happened. And I guess maybe asking forgiveness, being like, I wasn't able to do the right thing for you, but look what I did. I did the right thing this time. So I think going forward, I'm going to be looking at him with a different eye, and with a different mindset. But yeah, I'm hoping that with this flashback, the two-parter, and there's not a lot of episodes left, we're gonna get back into the Holy Grail war, and I'm excited to get back into those characters again. I haven't seen Ryder and Waver in a while. I hope we get to see them again, and yeah, it'll be interesting, like Saber and Carrie, like what's gonna happen with them, like how they're going to deal with their fractured relationship, because it wasn't really great to begin with. But I really did enjoy these episodes, and other than people in the flashbacks, at least we didn't have anyone die this time, so it was a nice little bit of a break. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction and discussion for episodes 18 and 19, and stay tuned next week for episodes 20 and 21. Until then, bye guys.
Special shoutouts to my top tier patrons: Nana, Kaori Mikoto, Revealing Storm, Tequila Mockingbird, Jared Fan, Joel Ostman, Harry Gazif, Pirate, Puncake G, Asborn Kennedy, and Icognito.